I'm coasting into my driveway, no lie. I slide in, I didn't bust, I totally handled it. I was on one pedal, I slide into the garage wall, up the steps, into my kitchen. On the top step though, my foot kind of slipped a little bit. I looked down and I had stepped in like a little smear spot. It was smeared, it looked like it was just red on it. What is that? It looked like blood. And I turned around, I looked for my little brother's bike. I thought, well, maybe he got in a wreck or something. I don't know, why is there blood on the step? I checked my own face to see if I was bleeding for some odd reason. Sometimes that happens. The runaway sits, I don't know, bloody nose, I don't know, I thought maybe something's wrong with me. I'm checking, no blood. I go into the kitchen, I look, and there on the floor of the kitchen was a red towel that used to be white, and my little brother, Matt. And he's bleeding, and his face is all swollen. He's got this black eye all swollen up, and he's crying. And you know how when you're crying, like a lot of times you just can't tell what that person's saying? And you want to talk to him, like, I want to know, like, dude, what happened? I look back at his bike, it didn't look like he got in a wreck. But dude, his face is all tore up, and I'm like, man, Matt, what's wrong? What's the deal? He was like, dude. So I shake my brother. I'm like, dude, English, come on, I want to know what happened. And finally he flips it out and he's like, Joe guy beat me up. Ah! I had no idea what my brother had done to provoke it, but all I could think about was how wrong it was for a 6th grader to pick on a 3rd grader. And something inside of me kind of welled up with anger. Something inside of me said, you got to get your brother's back. Something inside of me made me mad and at the same time ready for the challenge. I was absolutely furious. I don't know about you. I personally think that it's my job to beat up my little brother and nobody else's job but mine. Somebody else picks on him, dude, it's on. It's on. I'm taking this guy out. So I get on the phone. That was the only thing I could think of. I got on the phone call my best friend named Richie Coble. Richie Coble was the kid who wore combat boots to school in the 5th grade. Richie Coble was the kid whose daddy was a Green Beret and it started him at a very young age in mixed martial arts. Back when mixed martial arts wasn't even that big of a deal. He was already like a brown or black belt in several different forms of karate or taekwondo. Richie Coble was the kid whose daddy had erected a gazebo in his backyard, a gazebo with sand on the ground and hung a body bag from the middle of the gazebo and several different sized punching bags from different levels in the gazebo. And Richie Coble was the kid who after school would come home, drop his backpack in the foyer, get something to drink, go outside with a snack, and then just work out for like 2 to 3 hours in that gazebo, kicking or punching every single bag many, many times. We timed him one time. Richie Coble punched or kicked all 16 bags in like 3.2 seconds. And all the bags were like moving or shaking. We were like, do it again. He was that kid, and I called him because we were best friends, and I said, Richie, dude, I got a problem, and I could tell he was out of breath. I could tell he was working out. He said, well, what's up, man? I'm working out. I'm just saying, what's the deal? I said, dude, you're not going to believe it. He said, just say it. I said, okay. Today, Richie, after school, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. Cello guy beat up Matt. He was like, cello guy beat up, you mean your brother? I said, yeah, Matt. Matt's only in like 3rd grade, dude. That's not... I'm like, yeah, I know. What are we going to do about it? He said, you want me to take him out? And I said, no, Richie, no, man, for real. It's my brother. I got to get his back. You know, I mean, I'm the big brother. And he's like, what do you need, man? I said, anything. Just say it. I'll be there for you. I said, Richie, I need you to get scrappy. There was this long pause. And Richie was thinking back to himself, I guess, like, I don't know, like, what in the world? He comes back on the line, he's like, dude, I got your back. We made this plan after school. Our plan was this: Richie was going to run to the crosswalk, go ahead and cross ahead of everyone else. He was going to wait in the bushes on the other side of Harmony Road, right across the Piney Grove. He was going to wait there down the road a little ways. And sure enough, just like clockwork, our plan worked great. He got across the road. Everybody else was piling up at the crosswalk. I came up on my bike, kind of moved off to the side. Here comes CELLO guy and grabbed me, and they're just kind of walking like he's all that and bagging potatoes. And he starts slamming people in the legs and the back. He just slamming them and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, what a jerk. I cannot wait. And then all of a sudden, the crossing guard walks across. He goes, stop the traffic. We go across the road. Some people park down on one road. We just keep walking. And CELLO guy's walking with his sister, just kind of walking down the road like no big deal. He can't ride his bike. He's got this huge CELLO. And I just start riding my bike in circles around him. So finally he realized he's walking, I don't know, someone's driving in circles around him. And so he just kind of speaks up, he's like, hey man, you got a problem? I'm like, yeah, I got a problem. I got a problem, man, you be a third grader, that's my problem. He starts laughing. He's just kind of walking. He kind of says, oh yeah, you're master, brother, right? Yeah. Okay, well, why don't you do something about it? I said, I think I will do something about it. I stopped my bike, kicks in, you know what I'm talking about. And I turned to face my enemy, and in that moment, my fist was balled up tight, just like Richie had taught me to punch. And I looked him in the eye, and he saw it at that very moment. He realized I'm in business. He knew it was on. And he saw it because it was right here. Some of you can see it, maybe front row. Some of you maybe can't. It's right here. It's intensity, man. It's the eye of the tiger. And I was ready to strike. And he saw it at that moment. He realized, dude, this is going to happen. He dropped his cello, and then the case just kind of opens up. Like, well, before he could get his backpack off his back, the straps were about elbows, right about the time when my fist hit his face. And the beautiful part of it all was the momentum of the power of my fist combined with the weight of his backpack carried him all the way to his back like an upside-down turtle. So I took advantage of the moment, I jumped on his chest, and I just started punching him, and I said, that's my brother! That's my brother, man! That's my brother! And I looked up. It's one of the scariest things I think I've ever seen. It was Scrappy, and she was... And girl, we're so wrong, man. They never fight fair. These fingernails, tricking stuff, pull your hair out. I didn't have any, so I wasn't worried about that. But I was worried about my future and like my family and descendants and stuff like that. And I might need to be just a little bit at that very moment. I was so scared, but just then, out of the bushes, like it was planned, just like we had talked about, jumps Richie Pope. Scrappy took one look at her sixth grade brother, one other look at Richie, and did this, and walked away. What are you people fighting for? You're supposed to be Christians, love your enemies, right? I looked down, and Josh wormed his way over onto his tummy somehow. He got out of his backpack strap. He might have been tangled up in one strap. He was cradling his head in his hand. He was crying, going, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry about your brother, dude. I'll never do it again, man. Please stop punching me, man. I'm so sorry. I looked down, and there's a shiny wooden shell up there. And I picked that baby up on hand. And I don't like this kid, man.